your strength. I need your power. Heal me, O Holy Spirit.
Homily for the 20th Sunday in Ordinary Time, ESC. Our first reading is from the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 38, verse 4 to 6, and verse 8 to 10. Our responsorial psalm is from Psalm 39, verse 2 to 4 and 18. The second reading is from the letter to the Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 1 to 4. And the Gospel is from St. Luke, chapter 12, verse 49 to 53. Our theme is Fire of Transformation. When someone in public or in a public building cries, "Fire!" this can probably produce fear and commotion. On the other hand, fire provides warmth when places are cold. Fire is also used for cooking. It is with fire that we roast delicacies like corn, yam, plantains, cocoyam, etc. in Africa. In effect, fire is good, but fire can also be bad. It can destroy. Imagine when a building takes fire. Imagine when your property has fire on it. Then it's dangerous. Fire was important for sacrifices in the Old Testament. The fire on the altar of burnt offering was a divine gift which came out originally from the presence of the Lord to consume the offering. Leviticus chapter 9, verse 24. In the letter to the Hebrews chapter 12, verse 29, God is described as a consuming fire. In many cases, especially in the Old Testament, fire symbolizes God's presence. For example, the burning bush in Exodus chapter 3, verse 2, the Shekinah glory of Exodus chapter 14, verse 19, Numbers chapter 9, verse 15 to 16, and Ezekiel's vision in the prophet Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 4. On the other hand, fire has many times been an instrument of God's judgment in the Old Testament, like Numbers chapter 11, verse 1 and 3, Second Book of Kings chapter 1, verse 10 and 12, and fire has also been a sign of God's power. We can see that in the book of the Judges chapter 13, verse 20, and the first book of the Kings chapter 18, verse 38. In the New Testament, the Holy Spirit is associated with fire. John the Baptist predicts that Jesus will be the Holy One to baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with fire. The Gospel according to St. Matthew chapter 3, verse 11. The Holy Spirit appeared as tongues of fire on those who were present at Pentecost. Acts of the Apostles chapter 2, verse 1 to 11. John the Baptist talked of a baptism of fire as a way to introduce Jesus and the baptism he was to perform. And in today's Gospel, Jesus says that he has come to bring fire on earth, and he wishes that it should be kept burning. The fire that Jesus evokes can thus be the fire of God's anger, directed against or directed at vices like injustice, oppression, faithlessness, and lack of trust in God that are all common in our world today. This fire has to burn away until what is precious and beautiful is revealed. On a more positive note, it is also the fire that edifies us so that we are transformed into the likeness of Christ. That fire has also come to signify the Holy Spirit's transforming power. Those who accept God will be like the fire that helps people to live in unity and in the fear of God. Those who reject the fire fight hard to put it out. Whenever we do God's will, we are men and women on fire. But not everyone accepts this fire, and some do everything to put it out. The effort may be physical, as seen in today's first reading from Jeremiah chapter 38, verse 4 to 6, 8 to 10. In fact, Jeremiah's preaching was like a fire that had to transform and be like a wrath of judgment to the sinful generation. No wonder they wanted to kill him. They did everything to put off or to put out the fire. Jeremiah was persecuted. Jeremiah was assaulted. Jeremiah was even thrown into a well as a sign of rejection, like a sign of putting out the fire that was burning in him. That same fire was then transforming the heart of Ebed-Melech, who pleaded for Jeremiah to be saved. We can read more in the prophecy of Jeremiah chapter 38, verse 4 to 6 and verse 8 to 10. People discourage others in so many ways, and they try to put out the fire burning in them. Many are not at ease, especially when you denounce sin. When you follow the church's doctrine and when you read the Bible. In our world today, sin has become a way of life, and many people and even close family members do everything to put out the flame in those who bring fire of transformation, in those who tell us not to sin. They try to put out the flame. The attack may even be people in your own denomination. Today, many Christian denominations are fighting each other. Where is the fire burning? And who is to put out the fire? We must always follow the injunctions in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1 to 4. We must remain witnesses and have our eyes fixed on Christ, who endured the cross and is now seated at the right hand of God the Father. Christ never allowed the light to be put out. So too, as we follow Christ, we are men on fire. We are women on fire. Our light must continue to burn and transform, despite all the persecutions coming from those who want to put off the fire. Jesus courageously opposed sinners. We are encouraged to even pay the ultimate sacrifice in fighting sin. We must burn, and we must be the fire of transformation that Jesus desires. May God bless us and have a happy Sunday, everybody.